Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin Roll International Coin Channel. And I want to talk to you about the 1968 Washington quarter. On February 4th, 2016 in Long Beach, California, one of these quarters sold for $8,812.50. It was rated as an MS-68 by PCGS, and it was set for a value by PCGS of about $3,500. Why would a coin that looks something like this go for almost $9,000? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Well, what was so great about it? Why don't you take a look at this right here and you'll see exactly what was so great about it. And here it is. This is the coin that sold at Heritage Auctions. And you can see just by looking at it, look at the colors over here. Just incredible. Blues and purples and yellows, just this little halo around Washington. This is the coin that's a special coin. Now that coin, as you saw, was a Denver Mint coin, but not to be outdone, the Philadelphia Mint had one that sold also for $9,400 at a Heritage auction in 2013. Now this is the actual coin right here. It's a Mint State 68 from Philadelphia, and you can see just how fine it is by looking at it, and look at the feathers there. But what happened was when this coin sold, people started looking for these 1968 quarters. And if we go down here, we'll see that the best ones that they have ever graded are the Mint State 68s, but now they found 11 of them. So it's gone from $9,400 down to $2,800. And you can see the progression right here. $9,400 in 2013, down to $2,800 or $2,900 in 2019, down to $1,900 for one in 2020, and now it's back up, according to PCGS, to about $2,800. And in fact, if you get it down to a Mint State 65, we can just go across here and see what that would be worth. And a Mint State 65, a really good coin, would only be worth $20 according to PCGS in their grading system. All right, let's get back to our coins. Well, we don't have the Halo Washington here with us today, but we do have some really, really valuable coins. So let's start talking about them, and let's go through them. We have one coin from each of the three mints that produced coins in 1968, and these ones are all valuable. And you see we have a D here for the Denver Mint on the coin. And in Denver in 1968, they made 102 million of these. At an MS-65, it's worth about $7 to $10. Up here we see there's no mint mark, and so that means this is a Philadelphia coin. And I love this one, the little chip in it. Somehow it got dented, and I think this is a mint dent just because of the way it went, but it doesn't go down all the way to the core, because the core of these, of course, is a copper core, but we don't hit the copper there, so that's kind of cool. At the Philadelphia Mint in 1968, they made 221 million, and this coin here is probably worth $5 to $7. And then finally, oh, look at that S. It looks like an S that kind of got stuck where it, almost like not a dollar sign, but like a line going through it. At the San Francisco Mint, where this S is from, this is the first year ever of a San Francisco Mint proof quarter. The proof quarters before 1965 had always come from the Philadelphia Mint. San Francisco Mint made regular mint coins, including quarters, until 1954. And then from 1955 to 1967, the San Francisco Mint didn't have any marks on any coins. And so this San Francisco Mint quarter came in 1968, right after the 1965 to 1967 coin debacle, where they just took the mint marks off all of the coins. From 1965, 1966, 1967, no mint marks at all. And then they came back in 1968 with a proof coin from San Francisco, a regular coin from Philadelphia, and one of the most expensive quarters ever sold from the Denver Mint. Well, I just realized we haven't actually even turned these coins over yet in this video. So what is on the back? Well, it's an eagle on the back holding some arrows, and the arrows are pointing this way. You can see the arrowhead there. You can see the feather end there. And if these are in really, really good condition, you can see a line through the middle of the feathers. You can see the tail coming out at the bottom here, and you can see good definition on these leaves that come out and almost touch the A right there and the L right there. This is a great condition coin right here. United States of America around the top, E pluribus unum right over the eagle's head. We can not only see the eagle's eye and its beak and a little line by the beak, we can see this little kind of cowlick thing that comes off the back of the eagle. And when we look down here, we see it says $quarter. These, of course, are copper nickel clad copper coins. And this one is in great shape, and that's why it's worth, $7 to $10. The PCGS value of these other coins, let's talk about that. At the Philadelphia Mint, they found 10 Mint State 68s, and they're worth about $2,850. At the Denver Mint, they found 14 MS68s, and they're worth about $3,400. Why the MS68s are worth more at Denver when there's more of them than they are at Philly, I don't know, but it might have something to do with that Halo Washington inflating the prices just a bit. And then, of course, this is a proof coin, so it's not going to be an MS at all. It's going to be a PR or proof. They found a proof 69 from the San Francisco Mint. So here's the deal on a 1968S deep cameo proof. And the deal is that you need to make sure you find the deep cameo. If we scroll down here, you'll see that the deep cameo, a deep cameo is sold for $2,875. And if we go down to the current value, we'll see that the deep cameos are now worth about $1,200. But let's look at what happens if it's not a deep cameo and it's just a regular or a cameo S coin. So that's a deep cameo. We click on cameo here, and all of a sudden we're going from $2,800 down to $222 for the cameo version. And in fact, if we go down here, we'll see that the Proof 69 cameo is worth about $125. And if you go down to just a proof coin that's not a cameo at all, you'll see the auction was $460, but the actual value now is about $14. So make sure when you look, you get the specific coin you're looking for and you get the right rating on it. Here's one here that looks kind of like that rainbow coin. And this is a Proof 69. So this might have some value to collectors, but you see it's not, it's a little spotty in its coloring. All right, let's get back to our proof coin. This isn't quite there. You can see it. It's got pretty good definition, but not quite at the Proof 69 level. But look at these body feathers. See, one of the things you can see on these is the body feathers that come down between the eagle's legs. And if you can see the body feathers going down the legs, you've got a great coin. Just great work at the San Francisco Mint in 1968. But this coin here is probably worth between $10 and $15. All right, well, that's all we have today from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.